All right, here we are in parking lot 4 at Kouchibouguac. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. We believe the place that we're going is down there. My mom's let me watching her walk. So we've just discovered that the boardwalk is way down there. But yeah, this is Kelly's Beach. And pretty. And I'm gonna go see if down there is probably the facilities I desperately need to use. Kouchibouguac. Famous, well, you gotta like walk along the boardwalk to get to the famous beach, but you know, it's October 2nd or 3rd. What? I don't know what day it is. So we're not gonna go to the beach, obviously. I mean, we are going to the beach. We're just not gonna swim in the beach. The beach used to be famous for having a lot of, what are those things called? Jellyfish. But last time we were here in 09, I didn't see any, but it's a nice beach. I used to come here as a kid. Like last time I was here was 09. So my mom's finished in the cabana there, so we'll get down there. See you there. There's some dogs in the background. So I'm holding it up so I don't get too much of my mom walking because she's self-conscious of her walk, her sway, her whatever.
Okay, here we are. Yep. Oh my gosh, we got a long way to walk, but we're going to do it.
So they're kind of geese mostly. Yeah, it's funny, you see a lot more Canada geese than you. When I was a kid, the only time you saw them was they were like flying overhead, you know, going south. But now you see them in the city, you see them everywhere. They're thriving, just like Canada. You know, it's interesting is that usually you see geese flying, or you see them like, you know, in the parks just pecking at the grass and leaving behind their green Cheetos. I gotta admit, I've never actually seen Canada geese on water. Isn't that weird? Wow. Didn't think they were waterfowl. Most foul indeed. Bird most foul. The Canada goose is a goose. Yeah, you gotta do those little narrations there about they survive and blah blah blah. That's just a generic seagull. I'm not quite sure what bird that is, but that guy's eating fish. The one on the left, the other one right is not a Canada geese. Canada goose, Canada gooses, Canada geeses, Canadian geese. That's Canada geese. I don't know if you can see right in the middle there. There's some sandpipers or something running around the beach there. And now we arrive at the beach. Risk of strong offshore current. Oh, it's really cool. Actually, I think it's closer than usual. Sometimes you have to walk a lot further, and then it's nice sometimes because you get these little sand areas. Like last time we were here, there was an area where it was like, you go out, it was deep, and then there was like a shallow area where it was only like about, I don't know, less than a foot deep, and you could kind of sit on it and have the waves push you. It was fun. Very sandy here. Time for the obligatory panoramic shot. Okay, like I'm kind of curious about this thing. As long as there's no human heads on it, or what is this? Looks like somebody's just drying out some seaweed. I guess, you know, you need your nori. Use it for some like cuisine, you know, dry seaweed. Check those waves out, eh? This is the obligatory shot of waves. But you gotta admit, this is cooler than usual. Get up. Crouching here is hard. I like long walks on the beach. A little close there. There's a little point of land that I want to get a closer look at. All right, this is a cool spot where they kind of converges. So it must be like the sand must like come out here somewhere. You see, it looks kind of shallower there. Look at these crisscrossy waves. Isn't that cool? Down low. I just want to get my feet wet though. More films of waves. Try not to get my feet in the water. Whoop, back up, back up, back up, back up. So that's Kelly's Beach at Kouchibouguac, and you know, too cold to go swimming, obviously, but you know, 'cause it's October 2nd, but you know, it's nice. I like this casual vacation we've been having so far. It's fun. Oh, my son texted. Foxes, 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 foxes! It's pretty here. We go from like the sandy biome to like the forest biome. There's always that one guy that's on guard.